What's going on, my fellow residents? It's me, TheFrozenCavern, and today we're going to continue through our journey through Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. In the last episode, Sora kind of just went to sleep. But in this episode, we're going to be going through the world that never was as Riku, but off screen I did a little bit of bonding with the Dream Eaters in order to help get all this stuff, because I've been with these Dream Eaters for so long. I have other people to get to. I want to at least try and use them, for goodness sake. Hopefully there's actually stuff that's good here. No, it isn't. Okay, so we're getting rid of you as soon as possible, and we'll still keep you around because you do still have some pretty powerful stuff. But Blaze and Phantom, it is now time for you guys to be swapped out for some other people. Let's go with... Have we used Blue yet? I don't think we... No, everyone past Justin O we have not used yet. That's actually a little bit upsetting, but we shall deal with it for now. And let's go with RT Luigi, I guess. And we also should probably make a new Dream Eater as well, since we can do that. And for the first time, we actually have like a really short name. I think this is actually like the shortest name that I've actually had in terms of subscribers, but it's whatever. So we have Apav here. So what Apav has done is that he's also a recent subscriber. A lot of these people are recent subscribers, but regardless, like on Google Plus, which is where some of these videos also get shared, I, of course, shared out some of my videos, and he first noticed my Jack and Daxter videos, or at least the Let's Plays for those, and then after that, he just said that, like, most of the stuff that I do on this channel is stuff that he liked, like, I think Sly Cooper was in there as well, Sonic, Mario. I'm not entirely sure about Mario. I've only done, like, two debatably Let's Plays for Mario. I want to do more of those, but that's probably not going to happen anytime soon, at least. But regardless, he's been very supportive on those, and he comments not all the time on my videos, but he does still comment a little bit. So okay, I need to be really careful about dying here. As you can probably imagine, since this is the final world in the game, all the Dream Eaters will be super powerful here, so again, need to be very careful. Where are you? There you are, all the way over there. No, now Riku isn't really doing all that much. Granted, I didn't have too much of an upgrade that I could do for everything. Oh wait, I forgot. I have this. I need to remember that I have these kind of things. I'm just gonna say it now. These battles are gonna take a long time. I mean, I already edited them out. Well, not really all of them. I edit out like anything where I don't talk to begin with, so it's gonna be fine as long as like most of these fights I edit out properly. But at the same time, I do still want to be able to show off some of my fights. So I guess that one's over. I also need to turn off one of my abilities, which would be... Where is it? If I can find it. Air Combo Plus. To be honest, I don't like having Combo Pluses for this game. If it was like Kingdom Hearts 2 or Kingdom Hearts 1, it would be different because I can actually trust myself. But like when it comes to Burp by Sleep especially, ugh, Burp by Sleep was terrible when it came to having Combo Pluses. Because most of the time, like characters or enemies would just be able to do whatever they wanted to you, even in the middle of a combo. Not too entirely sure about this game, but I'm not willing to take any chances right now. So now we just need to do enough damage to this, and then do this, which we showed off a little bit earlier, but I'm wanting to try and do this in one hit. You don't need to do it in one hit, but it just looks cool to do it that way. And that's really going to be the main gimmick for this area, just doing that in order to open up other areas. And I need to be very cautious about these lasers. I'm going to try and get all the chests that I can, though, while trying my best to avoid the lasers, but it's not exactly like I can do much to do it. Oh, thank you for the Kuraga, I guess. I mean, I can't equip that. I have a Cura right now, so won't be too angry about that. Hopefully there's no fight right here. Oh, wait, this is a big area. Yeah. Ugh. Because, like, whenever you... I'm pretty sure I've explained this before. Oh, my... Alright, now, as I was saying, whenever you go into your command menu and you change out certain things, your commands actually have to reload. So, unfortunately, I was in that same situation and I was not able to heal at all. Oh, my goodness. What on earth did that to me? I'm just gonna heal that off and pretend... It was this giant thing. Okay, well, this is very bad. As you can obviously tell, this world is quite dangerous, so I need to be very careful. And no, one of my Dream Eaters is about to die, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe not. I don't know where he is right now. Oh, there he is. He's not dying. Good. Ow. Okay, this dinosaur is very dangerous to be around. I don't know. I gotta block everything. I have to learn how to block in this game because I have not been doing that at all. I just tried to heal. Game, let me heal, please. Don't hit me. Don't hit. Are you actually kidding me?
3 weeks later.
By the way, every time I go through here and end up dying, I have to redo like 2 other fights that aren't as bad as this, but they're still pretty bad. So keep that in mind. Okay, there we go. Got rid of him, and I think we're actually done with the fight. Yes, we are. Okay. The most annoying thing about that entire fight is that stupid dinosaur, because you can block it and then it will just automatically start running towards you again, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's stupid, honestly. It really, really is. But now we're out here just grinding on pipes, I guess. I don't actually know what these things are. I actually still have to hope that we just don't die at any random point, because we still haven't technically left to another room. So we will still have to repeat the other fights if we do end up dying. So let me heal real quick. That way I don't get just one shot randomly. But I really need to hone in my blocking abilities now because, oh goodness, some bosses later, I'm basically going to have to rely on blocking. So, oh goodness. I just need to get accustomed to it now before things start going awry. But for now, we'll have to... we're just gonna have to worry immensely about everything, honestly. Okay, now we need to take care of this. And by the way, these stupid, whatever they are, little target things, I don't really know what they are. They're basically just little bots. They'll come out of this thing and try to shoot you sometimes, so it's very annoying to have to deal with them. So just try and get them out of the way as soon as possible before having to deal with this. But please, I want to get to another room. That way I don't have to repeat everything. Just get me to another room. I'm really hoping that that's what appears after this. That definitely looks like a new room. Or maybe it isn't. Okay, well technically it's still the same room, so... Alright, so we shouldn't have to worry about getting attacked in here, maybe. Considering that the lasers come from here, I'm pretty sure we might still have to worry a little bit, but it shouldn't be too bad. But now we have the ability to double jump at like the very end of the game, but it's whatever. Just need to use that. And then, again, this is a very big gimmick of this entire world. To be honest, I feel like we use this here, well, we use the reality shift in this world more often than like most of the other worlds in the game. Because a good number of them are really just combat only. But this one has a combat and, what is it? It has a combat and actual, like, story usage. Alright, so now we're good, and we won't be shot at by lasers anymore. I need to use my Drop Me Not. Unfortunately, we are going to have it at 1.3 the entire time. There's literally nothing we can do about it to make it any lower, so it's going to be dropping faster than normal. We should have the Drop Me Nots to make up for it, though, so we'll be fine. By the way, I think it would actually be faster to just use flow motion up here, but before we couldn't use it, I actually tried to use it up here, but unfortunately it didn't exactly work out. Okay, so to the right is an actual new room, and this way is an... I want to go into that room, but I don't know if story's going to happen. But I know that there's probably going to be secrets this way. I might regret this instantly, so let's hope I don't. By the way, okay, you're not hitting anything there, but the reality shift for this world is actually like pretty big in terms of a hitbox, and it hits multiple times as well. I'm not sure how much damage it does to enemies that you're not initially targeting, but I would imagine it still does a lot. Okay, this giant wall here. Oh no. Okay, I need to use zero gravis as soon as possible. Will this reach? It does reach. Good. Because if it didn't, that would have been really bad. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do too much damage to these things. There we go. Alright, that was a decent amount though. That was pretty good. And it's getting rid of the major issue that I'm having so far, and it's the stupid chickens, because they have a really annoying... That attack. That does a lot of damage. Oh no, please don't kill me. Please no. Please, 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 please. Heal. There we go. Okay. Again, since I haven't left to another room, I will have to repeat all of this if I end up dying. So I need to be very careful and just keep... I'm running. I'm running. No. This is so bad. Okay, I'm actually gonna cheese this. There's no reason for me not to cheese it here. Also, I just realized that apparently the counter doesn't actually follow them, because Riku shoots like a dark ball or shot, whatever it's actually called, but regardless, he shoots like a little ball of energy, and it doesn't actually hone in on any of the targets that you reflect off of or anything you lock onto. So yeah, that's nice. It doesn't actually fully counter whenever I do that, so oh goodness, that's bad. Please die, please die. There we go, okay. Oh goodness, we took care of him. We took care of him and we didn't die. That's good. I've had enough dying for now, but we need to deal with all these here. Or I guess we don't deal with those, never mind. I guess all we can really do is just climb up this wall, but apparently these red marks here are keeping us from actually using flow motion. And I don't think there's actually been any other world in the entire game that has actually had some kind of mechanic like that. Of course, it would be this world of all of them to have something like that, but there we go. Managed to get up the wall, and we get our little prize. Dark Splicer. I think that move's not all that good, because whenever I get a move that has the word Splicer in it, it usually is a move that takes a lot of time to actually use, and a lot of time you could take a lot of damage and end up dying. So I'm not gonna trust it. I'm not gonna trust it. But let's move on and actually get into a new room, so that way I don't have to repeat any of this. No, stop it. No, get up, get up. You guys are not killing me here. Not at the very end. There. Now you die too. So what are you doing? What? How are you floating in air like that? Okay, whatever. No, stop this. Stop it, game. Okay. We managed to make it through at the very end. But game, please don't do that. That is annoying. Oh, well, I didn't kill this one apparently. He just disappeared whenever that happened. Alright, let's continue on. Oh goodness. Thankfully I'm out of that area, but just because I'm out of one area doesn't mean that it doesn't apply for anywhere else in the game, so... or in this world. That kind of sucks, but we'll manage, hopefully. Now the area is much more opened up, and it's also more complex, so, you know, that's fun. It's not like it's easy to get lost in this world, or at least that's what I'm assuming. I'm just going to assume that. Oh, okay, I died like instantly. That's fun. Oh my goodness. But I just say oh my goodness after every single time an enemy just, well, not even an enemy, just a round of enemies spawn, because it's like, okay, I kind of want the battle to be over now. It gives me less of a chance of dying. That would be very nice to have. Honestly, can you get game? Can you blame me though? With how often I've died, I'm not going to show every single one of my deaths on screen. I'm not going to do that every single time I have some kind of experience like that. Only when I get like pretty angry at the game. That's really like the only time. But if it's just a normal... okay, well, you're down there. But if it's just normal kind of like this, then I'm not going to show every single death. Because you guys actually need to see what the game is. And also, I'm not showing every single reality shifts, because those are practically the same. The only difference between the reality shifts is like the actual pattern that shows up. So again, it's not like that's really all that important for you guys to actually see. So I'm not going to show it every single time. Only like the activation of them, not the actual like thing themselves. Oh my goodness, there's so many enemies here. Okay. I'm so glad I discovered this move, because this move is really good for crowd management. It really is. Ow. Okay, this is still bad though. Why are there so many enemies down here? It doesn't make any sense. This world is just hectic. That's all I can say. It's just very hectic whenever it comes to fighting. Because I can die at practically any point. I don't know what like the super weird difference between actual like difficulty is, because at the very beginning of the game, it's incredibly difficult for some reason. And in like the middle, it's pretty okay. But then when we're in the final world, is there? Yeah, there's still one more apparently. Where is it? Or it can disappear. There it is. I don't know why it disappeared, but whatever. But like at the beginning of the game, it's really easy. Well, not easy. It's really hard. At like the middle, it's pretty normally difficult. And then like at the very end, it's like, okay, here's literally everything that does like 2 shots of damage towards you. Go and fight them. It's I've died so many times and I don't want to anymore. And now the room has been once again changed so that it's basically very, very open. And by the way, most of this is actually just going to be gameplay, or at least I'm assuming it is, since I'm talking over pretty much like a lot. And to my knowledge, there's not really going to be that many cutscenes for now. Later on, there will be a good amount of cutscenes, but that also has ties to boss fights and all that, so not the world map. We're not going there yet. Let's continue on. Oh goodness, not these. Okay. Again, it's literally every enemy in the game so far that could literally just two-shot you. Ow. I have to be so careful with my approach to these things, and I'm not doing that at all. I should really start doing that. Okay, there we go. We're managing ourselves a little bit. Still have to worry a lot. I'm telling you, at the end of the game, it's going to be very, very stressful for whoever plays it. Honestly, it is. Unless you're on, like, beginner mode and not on critical mode, like I am. By the way, there's so many different pathways you can go here. I'm trying to make sure I get everything because I'm trying to get all the chests that I can pop. Game. Stop it. There we go. But anyways, I'm trying to make sure I can get all the chests that I can possibly get. That way, I can get any form of items that can help me. I mean, literally, like, any form. Drop me knots are also appreciated, I guess, even though they're not too helpful. I mean, they only stop me from dropping over to, you know, the other thing, but aside from that, there's not really too much that I can do, because I don't carry them in battle. That's honestly, like, one of the worst things that I can do, just carry those around with me in battle. Alright, so here's this completely other pathway I didn't take, and I know there's also Dream Eaters down here, or at least I'm pretty sure there are. It might be for a challenge, actually. Yeah, it's for a challenge, it's this one. Okay, so we basically don't have to go here. Good. Up into the sky, you. But also, Zero Graviza is like... It's not even like it's super broken. It kind of is, but like, given how strong the enemies are, I'm going to need it. I really want to make sure that I don't end up just getting body shot by like everything in the game.
What's up?
Oh, come on. Why are these dragons so reappearing? I hate it so much. I wonder, can it get hit by Zero Graviza? Let's try it out. Or I can get eaten. Stop it. Stop, 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 stop. What on earth? I'm glad I didn't die there. That actually took out all of my health. Okay, that's fun. By the way, it is super helpful that their body parts go into sip. Okay, so they don't get affected by Zero Graviza. That is very, very bad for me. Oh no, what can I possibly do? For one, I can block. Maybe. But even then, that's not exactly the best issue. Well, not best issue. Best solution, because for whatever odd reason, whenever they do their sprinting attack, they don't exactly like to stay stunned forever. So that was not very bad. Not very good for me. Spam flow motion, honestly. There's not really much else I can really do that can provide me with safe options. Especially since is it Dragon Ryu? I forget the name of it. That's not too important right now. But especially with that still around, I'm not able to do too much. Oh my goodness. Okay, there. Goodness, that was dumb. Oh goodness, how much... Okay, not too much further. However, there's probably still like another fight or two. Let me do a little bit of customization and bonding first. Okay, there was not another fight, which is good. Get me out of here as soon as possible. I would enjoy that very much. We're still going on. By the way, it's just super crazy to see so many different Dream Eaters just gathered in the same place like that. It's so weird. Ow. Okay, so this place is very, very vertical, which means I need to be extremely careful in case I accidentally fall off, because it's going to be a decent climb back up if I do end up falling. I'm pretty sure I'm able to use flow motion along the side of this wall, but I'm not 100% sure about that, so don't quote me on anything. By the way, I don't know why, but Thunder Dash just seems super, super good in terms of just damage. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the enemies I'm hitting or something like that, but whenever I use Thunder Dash, it always does like a really good amount of damage. But now we just need to ride up along these walls, and unfortunately I'm not able to turn my camera to the side to see precisely of everything around me. So I'll just have to try and memorize these in case I end up dying. Alright, time to just use up another Drop Me Not. I'm using up a lot of these now. I'm pretty sure I'm actually like below 20, which is... It's not even like that's actually worrying, because I don't really need to use that many in order to progress, but at the same time, If I do end up running out of drop me knots, which will be a first, by the way, and will actually be extremely surprising, then that's a little bit worrying then. But for now, I should be fine. Riku, go up. Up, Riku. Oh my goodness, okay. What? Okay, let me just climb up the wall normally then, since Riku won't go upwards for some reason. There we go. Okay, finally another save point. Good. Oh goodness, let me just collect all these chests and then I can save. After so long, it probably hasn't even been that long. Honestly, it probably hasn't, but at the same time, I need this. I need this save point. Alright, let's go along here and see where exactly this will take us. Actually, I think this is a boss. So, I might want to leave that for next episode. Depending... Actually, yeah, we should be fine because at this time it's like 40 minutes. But, whatever. Next episode, we're going to be going into this area. But until the next video, take care.